Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love God and I love theology. I want to become a better principled person, so I like that. That's why I enjoy reading anything associated with theology. Anyway, love yourself, because if nobody else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay, and never give up on yourself, never, because if you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything, you can always rebuild, and choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin, the good guys, we sin, we all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. No one. But if you're going to come to God's team, just work on trying to be better, That's all. I mean, it's you're going to suffer your consequences, good or bad, regardless whether you love God or don't. It's better to love God if you're messing up, even though I'm not saying it's the thing to do. But just try to be better. But when you mess up, turn it over to God, repent, tell him you're sorry, and just try to be better and move on, I'm not saying just continuously do the wrong thing. That's not what I'm saying, but we all fall short, okay, of his glory. But love God anyway, even though you have shortcomings. Love him anyway. Even if it's small improvements, it's an improvement. Start with that, You don't have to be in the mindset, I got to be perfect. No one is. No one. We all go up and down, up and down. It's how you manage it. It's how you deal with it. Your consequences, whether they're good or bad. A lot of people are keeping themselves away from the love of God because they think they got to be perfect. You don't. And as you travel with me through the stories of all of these religious texts, you see where the people, they struggle with their emotions and their mistakes and all of that in every single text. As a matter of fact, I focus out of three major ones: the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in a Buddhist paperback called The Shape of Suffering, and it deals with dependent core rising. Without no this, there's no that. And everything we say and do has an effect on our senses, which is so true. But with all of these texts, we're covering 4 different religions, okay? And all through all of these texts, it just talks about the dysfunction, the triumphs and the downfalls and the tragedies of people. I mean, it's just, unfortunately, that's just how life is, It's how we manage and get through it. Anyway, I try to rotate these texts at least twice a week, Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on how I'm led to meditate. But anyway, I'm back on the rotation for The Shape of Suffering, the Buddhist text. And I only read a little bit of it at a time because it has so much information and condensed, and like in condensed forms, One small paragraph could be enough, where I just say, I got to stop on that. So, and you have to remember, this is my meditation. So it's something that I'm doing for myself so I can be better. But like I said, I'm recording it and releasing it because maybe somebody can get something out of it, I'm not a theology professor, I'm trying to learn, Overcome by 2 viewpoints. Some human and divine beings adhere, other human and divine beings slip right past, while those with vision see. And how do some adhere? Human and divine beings delight in becoming, enjoying becoming, let me say that again. And how do some adhere? Human and divine beings delight in becoming, enjoy becoming, are satisfied with becoming. When the Dhamma is being taught for the sake of the cessation of being, their minds do not take to it, are not calmed by it, do not settle on it, or become resolved on it. This is how some adhere. And how do some slip right past? Some feel horrified, humiliated, and disgusted with that very becoming, delight in non-becoming. With this self, at the breakup of the body after death, perishes and is destroyed and does not exist after death, that is peaceful. That is exquisite. That is sufficiency. This is how some slip right past. I'm going to leave it right there. I am. Have a good day.